Well, it's that time of the month. It's monthly goal check-in. So it's my time to be held accountable by you to see if I crushed my March goals or totally flopped on my March goals. Stick around because I'm going to share with you something you might not expect. Hi, my name is Trina and I started this channel to help creative entrepreneurs like you get on YouTube to grow. So if you want to continue learning more from me on how you can use YouTube to grow your business, your email list, your social media following, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that little bell button so you get notified every single time I upload videos to help you. Now in this video, I'm going to walk through how I did this month with my power sheets. Now I've been keeping track of my power sheets here on my channel all of this year. Now surprise, I did not do one last month, and we're going to talk a little bit more about how March went for me. And needless to say, it was not an expected month. So first things first, how did I do with my March goals? I did not write them out. So here's what happened. At the end of February, I was eyeball deep in my launch for YouTube Bootcamp. And that last month in February, I was really focusing on a challenge that I was hosting called Find Your Camera Confidence. And so I kind of let my goals slip. And what happened was not necessarily a disastrous month, but kind of an aimless month. I ended up just focusing on launch stuff and not the other things in my business that needed attention as well. That's why these goals are so important. It's to make you remember the other things that you need to do and to have something to move towards. Now, I did have goals that I set for my launch, and I'm going to do a separate video about the goals that I set and whether or not I reached them from my launch. But this video is all about setting goals for this month. So moving forward, we just pushed March aside, left it as a, oh well, move on and let's not hone in on failing, right? So here in April, if you have the power sheets, you'll know the spring tab is next. So every 3 months here in the power sheets, you want to check in on different parts of your life. And so for the spring, it wanted you to go through clearing the clutter checklist, because who doesn't do spring cleaning? I know I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing that here in my house once I finally get enough time. But what it wants you to do is to go through all the clutter in your life, and it walks through internet clutter, physical clutter, heart clutter, and decision clutter. And then it just wants you to really focus on your social media mission statement, which I'm kind of stuck on. So if you guys are power sheet people, let me know what you're using for the social media mission statement. Then it takes you through all of the little different aspects of your life that you did at the beginning of the year if you did power sheets. So where you rank your health, your friendships, your spouse, your family, your finances, and it just kind of gets you to go back and reflect on where you were 3 months ago to where you are now. Needless to say, I haven't progressed very far in the past 3 months. Finances have definitely got better, and friends and also work have gotten better as well. But there are definitely some more parts that I've got to focus on moving forward in the next 3 months. Then it wants you to walk through all the goals you set at the beginning of the year. And this is just kind of a reminder, what did you set? Where are you at? What are you doing to get there? It actually says to rewrite your goals with fresh words, or even move on to new goals if you've totally pivoted your business. And I am one for pivoting my business.
Okay, I don't think it's going to pivot anymore. You think?
Then it's on to the monthly tasks. So writing what's on your calendar, what you have coming up, what you're excited for. And I've already gone through these. And for me, I'm excited for Easter this month. I'm also excited for some few new things coming out of my business this month as well. And I'm also excited for spending more time with my family. March, we were mostly sick for the entire month. So my daughter got sick on her birthday, which was March 2nd, and I'm filming this on March 28th, and I still have a little bit of a cold. But we finally slept through the night last night without anybody coughing, thank goodness. So my focal goal of the month is avoiding overwhelm. Actually, it was less overwhelm. I just gotta take what I can do and, be happy with that. Sometimes perfect isn't done, and you just gotta let it go. And I do let it go most of the times, but there are some parts of my business where I gotta hold on to it till it's absolutely perfect, right? So now, what am I focusing on in the month of April? Here we go. I've got a little product that I've been really focusing on my business, speaking with my business buddy and my graphic designer, and I'm really hoping we can get this together and launch it by the end of April. So I'm really going to be focusing on that. I also am working with a client who we really want to focus our standard operating procedures, so SOPs. So I want to get that in stone. So as we bring on more people onto his team, I have these SOPs to give to the next people that we hire. I also want to start thinking about my next launch. So with a business, you're always figuring out your next launch and what to do. So I need to really look at my past launch, analyze it, and then map it out what I want to do for the next launch. Now I am going to be going on vacation in June, and so I want to make sure I get everything done in advance so I can enjoy that time with my family and also our friends. Finally, for the month, I want to get 2 new opt-ins out for you guys because I know you've been asking for some different things, and I've got 2 really exciting opt-ins for you. And I also want to focus on reading 2 books this month. I did the Audible thing, I subscribed, and so I have 2 books that I really want to listen to as I start walking more, which is in my daily goals, is to walk 30 minutes every day. As far as weekly goals, I definitely want to focus on posting new YouTube videos 5 days a week. Now, if you go over to my Facebook group, if you're in there, I walked you through how I'm going to be doing 5 days a week on YouTube and how it's not really much more work for me. I'm also kicking off this month doing a weekly Facebook show. So I'm really excited about Trina Weekly, where I'm going to be doing shows every Wednesday on my business Facebook page. So if you aren't following me over there, make sure you go over there for more insight on not only YouTube, but also business tips and things that I've learned. And finally, my last weekly goal is to not work on the weekends. I've really fallen into a trap of doing this, but I've just got to learn to let it go. If it's not done, it's not done, and life will move on. My daily goals always end up being similar. I want to walk 30 minutes every day, make my bed. I really want to focus on a morning routine that I've talked about a couple times in my past videos. Not necessarily a specific morning routine, but a morning routine that works for me. So getting dressed every day and not wearing my pajamas, making my bed, washing my face, and also straightening the clutter. So I've noticed my house has gotten a little cluttered as I went through launch, and I just want to clear the clutter. As I went through that spring tab in this Powersheets, really made me realize I've got to clear the clutter. What are your goals for April? Let me hold you accountable and put your goals down below. Don't forget, if you want to continue following me on my goal progress, make sure you hit subscribe and that bell button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.